Welcome back to Lottery Tips and Strategies. On today's video, we're going to review the Lottery Bible for May 2024. But first, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you can get the notifications of when these videos drop so you can play the best numbers you can play for the month of May before it's too late. So that way you're not catching the sheet a day before and trying to play all these numbers. Remember, only play what you can afford to lose. So diving right into it. Lottery Bible, straight on the front of the here. We see right here, have the numbers here in the book. Of course, it's no reference to the real Bible, just only for the numbers only. So right here, it says we have the stars for serious players. This is costs a little bit more, but it's actually very lengthy strategy guide here for people who play more than one type of way. So that's why I say for serious players, but we're here to review it so you guys can see all the things that this sheet offers. So diving right into it. 215, 438, 806, 264 is the numbers that they recommend you play first for this book. So when I play, I definitely write these numbers down and figure out what numbers I'm gonna play for midday and what I'm gonna play for evening. So this month they got horses on the front of it. So you have 300, which we see on pretty much all the other lottery tip sheets. So that's the number that I'm gonna play with some of the other type of numbers. You got 687, 788, 423, and 117. So this is the front of the sheet. As we scroll to the back, it's nothing here but advertisements. All right, so we skip that. This is what we're looking for. The most important part of this is this part right here, where they have all the Lottery Bible numbers right here. Zoom in for you guys. So right here at the bottom, it tells you how to use it. It's a nice little paragraph, but what they're basically saying is check to see if any of the numbers you're already playing is on this sheet. If it's not on this sheet, then they recommend you go by these numbers here that you see and pick some numbers. But the ones right here with the double asterisk on it is the ones that they recommend that you play first, because it should be the ones that have the best odds of dropping according to the Lottery Bible. So it's all right here. So it says these are the best chance of coming out at this time. So there you go. So we're only going to go over the numbers with the double asterisk, but as you guys can see right here, feel free to pick any other numbers that you may see. But just in my experience with this sheet, which is what made me buy it, because the numbers with double asterisk give you the best odds. Even if it comes boxed, that's still money, even though it's not a straight amount. So double asterisk, you got 129, 290, which is two good numbers to play, 170, 078. See, you're following what they're doing with the asterisk. They all got almost two of the same numbers, but one number different. So if one number falls a different way, you're catching it from both ends. 987, and then you got 587, 593, 471, 403, 392, 630, 530, 532. Those are good numbers to play together. 510, 568, 736, and 502. Coming back over here, you have 540 over here. And we go up 513, 307, 354, 581, 750, 769. So these are definitely a lot of numbers to be playing. So I would definitely try to write down some that you will play for the week, a couple of days. Like maybe I play these on Monday, these on Tuesday, and these on Wednesday. Just because it don't have an asterisk doesn't mean that it may not fall. Because I've seen numbers that was like right below it and said, man, that came and that wasn't even highlighted. So just use your best judgment and only play what you can afford to lose. All right. So let's go ahead and open it up a little bit more. All right. So over here is nothing but advertisements. So we don't even need to look at that. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of focus on this side over here. This is what we need to focus on right here. All right. So you got here, as always, they always give you horoscopes and all these tip sheets because most people play numbers by horoscopes and birthdays. And then they give you some advice, but we're here just for the numbers. So for Taurus 160, your pick 4 number is 4200. You have 915 and then 1935. Cancer 641 and then 4169. Right there. Try to get it a little closer for you. So then we go down to Leo 826 and 3099. Virgo 528 and 8427. Right here, Libra 138 and 4298. 534 for Scorpio and 3679. Go down again to Sagittarius 863 and 6927. 9715 for Capricorn and 8799. 309 for Aquarius and 2317. And then 523 and 1870 for Pisces. And the final one is Aries 864. And then you have the 7485. Nothing down here but more advertisements. And we scrolling down to the extensive section here where they say it's for serious players only. You see pretty much some of the other videos. We're not going to go through all these numbers. It's just showing you the breakdown of what came in May of 2023. So they numerologists or whatever they are, or however they predict this, they take all these numbers and they give you the best odds of what these numbers are and where they're going to fall for 2024. So up here, you have to pick 3 numbers. Down here, you have to pick 4 numbers. So, and they give you what fell on this date last year. So we can also try to see if, okay, if it's May 1st, let's see if 5019 comes. They give you the state that each of them fell. So I'm Illinois, so I'll see if 5482 falls again. It's possible, but we'll see. All right, so moving on to this side, the pick 4 profit picks. So as we go right here, here are all the numbers that they recommend that you play. You guys can't see, you can always pause it, zoom in, take a review with it. Our review for this section is like hit or miss. I have hit a few numbers here, but I won't say it was very high rate. But it will be some numbers here. Of course, some people play a little more than I do, and depend on your state and how many draws you have that you're playing. So everyone is different. Everyone plays a different way. But just squeezing out a few numbers here. That's 7978, something that I will keep an eye on. And then right here, the 9086. Then you try to pair it with a couple other numbers. So you got 2799. It's harder to hit pick 4 than pick 3. Then you have 2874. And 2874. 8481. And then we have 8155. So you just try to pick a few numbers, and I would say roll with that. Don't spend too much time in this area. So they give you some lotto numbers right here. Again, you can use it in lotto, pick 5, whatever you have in your state. Right here, the top lucky lotto picks for the month. So you have 2, 9, 12, 16, 5, and 30. You can go across all these down here, or you can also go down for 2, 4, 8, 1, 5, 15, 9, 10, 17, 40, 48, 12, 13, 24. So what I would probably do is probably pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers out here and play like a $5 quick pick, get a slip, write these down or play them online. and play them for like about 4 or 5 draws and see if I can catch any type of prize with this. All right, so going down, here's the Zen Lucky Double. So here's a double section that we see pretty much on all of these sheets right here. So it's letting you know 110, 911, 211, 566, and then you have 606. We saw 300 on the front of the page, and then now you got 003. All right, so you got 588, and then you got 868. 020, like 200, 300. So you see how these numbers are falling for most of these tip sheets this month. So this is the Zan's Lucky Doubles section, guys. So this is the Lottery Bible, and this is it for this section. So hopefully you guys were able to figure out some of these numbers. Again, make sure you guys subscribe so you can watch these videos back and share them with your friends so y'all can play together and possibly catch a prize together. So catch you guys on the next lottery tip video.